Greetings everyone and welcome to another video on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. What could these symbols mean? Why, it's the Grand Arena Championships overview. That's right, we now know what Grand Arena Championships are, and it actually reminds me a lot of old League of Legends. Or the tournament system from Jurassic World the game, actually. So what is the Grand Arena Championship? Well, they have this short video which kind of basically explains it, but you can't infer too much from it, although it did have a couple little informative bits, such as your feats. So, the overview. In Grand Arena Championships, players compete in several Grand Arena events over the course for multiple weeks. Players will also complete special new limited time challenges called Feats. They're just like quests, but a little specificer. For now, championships will run roughly 5 weeks, 4 Grand Arenas, and a 1-week-long review period at the end, and possibly some amount of cooldown between. As players win GA matches, earn GA banners in a championship, and complete feats, they will earn championship score. Now, that differs a little from the video. The video said 2 ways, which was winning and feats. So I think you gain a certain amount of score based on your performance. Winning Grand Arena rounds is the most important driver of championship score. So that means your overall round victory, not winning individual amounts of banners. Here is a work in progress, which I have enlarged right here. So as you can see, you get divisions, and you also get these different ranks. So we have Carbonite, Bronzium, Chromium, Iridium, and Kyber. Kyber is the top tier. You get this by earning points. So, as you can see, you need a certain amount of points to work your way up. By the looks of it, the amount of points and banners you earn will translate into a certain number of points. It is not a 1-to-1 ratio. I did notice that. In the video, it showed a 1300 score turning into roughly 800 points. So it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. Again, this was all work in progress. How it actually works, we'll see. Over the course of a championship, as players hit certain championship score milestones, they will be promoted to the next league. Upon league promotion, you're not only immediately granted an automatic reward, you're also eligible for higher rewards from your new league. With higher league promotions comes a tougher set of opponents in the next Grand Arena, and, of course, even bigger bragging rights. For the first time ever in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we are introducing global leaderboards, so you will finally be able to answer the question, do you have what it takes to be the greatest in the galaxy? Grand Arena matchmaking will now entirely partitioned by league, so while it's always in your best interest to get promoted as quickly as possible to maximize your chances of hitting the highest league and getting the most rewards, you are also going to face incredibly tough opponents as you get promoted to higher and higher leagues, and they're going to face you. So my guess is that at the beginning, it'll be very much based on GP, but as you go higher, there will be less and less people with similar GPs, so you're going to be facing stronger disparity as you climb up. So, for example, I might get stuck in the Iridium League because I only have 2.5 million versus, say, some people out there with 4.6 million. Like, there's a huge difference, and it's sometimes just going to come down to someone's roster can just throw everything at me, and I don't have enough tunes. Players will get rewards for each Grand Arena round, for each match, for completing feats, and from the end of championships. So you probably still get your payouts per event, and then you'll also probably get the mini rewards like we usually get, and then you'll get league and feat stuff. Feats also grant points, and okay, back to the thing. The end of the championships rewards are rewards that you can redeem for Gear 12 finishers and other high-end gear for your collection. More details to follow in the coming days. For now, there are 5 leagues in total: Carbonite, Bronzium, Chromium, Iridium, and top league Kyber. Hitting Kyber League is incredibly challenging and will require the player to win most or all of their Grand Arena rounds, play efficiently and optimize their GA banner count, and complete feats. Obviously, players who make it to Kyber League during a championship will receive the biggest reward payout. More to come. Probably expect blog posts in the very near future on feats, currency, so we're getting a new currency, GP divisions, leaderboards, and rewards, exhibitions, championships, schedule and format, and competitive integrity and anti-cheating. So during the live Q&A, which I actually got 2 questions in on yesterday, They did mention cheating pretty early on. They are going to be doing a lot to improve their cheating tech, mostly in behind-the-scenes stuff. And then they're also going to work on restitution, which is very nice. And then the other thing they're going to be working on is the exhibition round. So the first round of Grand Arena Champions, which will be an exhibition round, which will be what starts in June, that's not going to be for realsies. That's going to be the bug testing. That's going to be the getting it right. So I don't know if it'll be for bragging rights or not. Probably not. But you will probably still get rewards since you're participating. I would expect a pretty nice crystal payout. So we're getting a new currency. It's probably not going to be like this because I can't see them doing that. It'll probably stick similar to other currencies. My guess is it'll work similar to arena payouts, where the higher you get in your leagues, the more currency you get. And then they said gear. They didn't say characters. They didn't say only gear. So gear 12 finishers and other high-end gear. Okay, so most likely it'll stay for gear only for now. And once it's solidified, they might add a character or two to this. It'll be interesting to see who they choose. Let's see. So the feats, there were some example feats in the video. They were win 2 squad arena battles, win a squad arena battle with a all separatist squad, and win a fleet arena battle. So we'll be seeing probably all the formats show up, which kind of sucks if you're in 3v3s. Feel bad, man. And then, yeah, so it's going to be like that. So if we hop in the game and look, let's use this review of my last round as a good way to kind of gauge what's going to happen. So as you can see, I won my last round pretty handily. The difference came down to the fleets. It took him 2 rounds to get through my fleet. It took me 1 round to get through his fleet. After that, we one-shot everybody on both sides. So the difference is banners. So as you can see, I won by 28 banners, which is not a whole lot. That's mostly the fact that it took him 2 shots on this fleet, and then I don't know what kind of bonuses he got on that, because you lose 20 immediately for second try versus first attempt. And then on second, so you lose a bunch there. And then overall, he had the better offense than I did. Like his tunes were very, like if you look 70,000, like none of them broke 80k, versus my defenses broke 80k on one case, and then the rest were about the same, but a lot more Zetas I put on defense. So, but he had a Revan, he had CLS, he had Palps, he had the whole shebang. So, definitely can say, what do you call it? Like, this guy probably stomped me a little more thoroughly. Like, if we compare, okay, it's Adante. Like, if we compare my character GP, which is, well, my total GP is 25. But, I mean, if you look at if I sort all by power, yeah, I run out of golds pretty quick versus him. He had about the same golds, but he had better golds overall. Like, he has Dengar, he has the Jedi. I don't see Padme, but he has a better Jedi training Rey than I do, which is a big deal. And he has Revan. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is it's going to come down to these efficiency things. Now, what really sucks for me is my next opponent. Now, this is a guy who, if I had to bet, probably did some mod dropping. Because if you look at the Galactic Power, he's only got 2k more than me, but 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows of Gear 12s. And then, yeah, pretty quickly drops off. So basically, his ultimate teams are either Gold or Gear 7. So this guy is going to be really, really rough, because he's got, like, yeah, he's going to have at least twice the Gear 12s I do. Zeta distribution, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, he's got more Zetas than I do, too. Like, this guy is absolutely going to be a really difficult task, so when I set up my defense, I'm definitely going to go light because I'm going to need all I can on offense. Like, I'm going to need the bounty hunters on offense this time around, so I'll switch them out with JTR. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of the biggest thing you can do. It's going to be nice to see the new currency. I'm really looking forward to that. The feats, again, look like they're going to be mostly just like mini quests, but they aren't going to be, it's like some of the ones we have where it's, you know, beat someone 10, use someone 10 times, or God, the bounty hunters quest is the worst one. Like, yeah, it's not going to be that bad. It's, especially if you only get 5 grand arenas. I mean, granted, that's what, 3 rounds each, so okay, that's 15 rounds, so you could theoretically get the 10 stuff done, but it doesn't seem likely. It looks like they're going to be like per round feats, because yeah, like I can't see you getting the, hey, you have to do the fleet feat while you're doing a 5v5s only or a 3v3s. It's like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I figure that'll be a thing. Bragging rights might be new titles, stuff like that. Profile photos, like those. I think those are pretty cool. They're nice little cosmetic rewards. Now, currency-wise, I'm sure they'll give us currency at all things, but if I had to guess, it'll be Iridium and Kyber that actually get like meaningful amounts of currency. They're also, with the Q&A yesterday, they confirmed Gear 13 is coming. Well, okay, more specifically, the last piece of Gear 12. So if we look at any character at all, let's use Revan. So if we look at Revan, you know, this piece is missing right now. This piece is coming, which will allow us to upgrade our characters to Gear 13. But it'll probably be then 6 of these, unless they decide like the first piece or whatever is just another piece of Gear 12 Plus. I could see that happening. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. There are questions on the forums. Again, I caught this in the first hour of it being live, so this is going up pretty quick, so if there are any more clarifications, that'll happen during the next video. I'm going to definitely do videos on feats when they come out, and currency, and once we have the schedule, and I think I will cover the anti-cheating one. So everything but divisions, because that's, actually I might lump currency and divisions into the same thing, yeah. So beyond that, though, expect a few more videos, and then more live streams. Hopefully, like today, I didn't have a good chance to live stream. I'm hoping I might be able to get tomorrow's in for, you know, facing that really powerful guy. So here's hoping. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'm looking forward to Grand Arena Championships. I will see you all there. Have a nice day, and farewell.